All right, y'all, let's go. Bought the lipstick. Bought it just for this look. Sarah Teno did this look. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Love that there's no bronzer. We've got some draping going on. We've got sculpting with blush. I have the 2 blushes she used. Let's go. And it's Feral Monday. So I want to use this eyeshadow palette. It is a very spicy price. The shadows are incredible. They blend beautifully. This is one of the best blurring shades I think I've ever seen. But this right here is going to give us, it's going to give us the vibe. And there's a black in here too. So it literally has everything that I need for that look. I love this palette. I don't talk about it a lot because I know it's a spicy price, but if you've been wondering about it, yes, it's very nice. All right, clean canvas. We're going to use the shade Fair today. Make sure that's nice and even. It's about to get wild. And it's going to absolutely be feral before we're fabulous. Always remember that. When you're sitting there and you're doing your makeup and you're thinking, this looks absolutely feral. It has to be feral. We'll bring it back together later, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to kind of just hold your hand while we're doing this. And then I show you how to bring it all back together later. So this is a spicy price, but I will say it is excellent for smudging. This is the eye kohl from Pat McGrath. I'm going to take this and run this along top and bottom. And then you're seeing me do this before I add anything. And the reason why is this is going to blend out so much easier right now. And it's kind of just going to blend as we go as well. It's going to give us a really nice effect. Trust the process, feral before fabulous, all my sayings right now, because I know you're thinking, I'm tuning out. You've lost your makeup mind. I know. Oh, Lord, I know. I honestly look like Jasper the doll right now. Please tell me y'all know who Jasper is. It's on TikTok. That's what I look like. And if you do know, then you know. So we're going to take this shade for my Valentina palette. It's going to be just on the one side of the brush. And we're going to take this and start to press it into the base. The more we press, the more we're setting. That means no creasing. 2 more taps of the shadow. And just continue to build this up. Gaga's shadow looks like it comes pretty far into the brow. So let's go ahead and do the same thing. You're going to see why in a second we have this the way it is. It's going to make so much sense, and it's actually going to be so much easier and give us a really pretty smoky effect. Still tapping. Tap, tap, tapping away. Perfect color though. Perfect. Makes me happy. So here's where we're at. We're going to grab this shade, tiny amount, and then I'm going to place it here. And let me go get the picture and show you why I'm doing this. You'll see that this is kind of where the draping starts. It's a very blushy look. I'm picking up one more tap of the red. Very blushy look. Let me go grab the picture and show you. I don't think I told you what brush I'm using. Let me link the brush. Okay, do you see this? We have a blushy situation going on, kind of where it starts to drape. So once we get our foundation on, we'll kind of connect it in a C. I'm very excited for that. Also, when did I get so tan? Don't let me go outside. Now, we're gonna grab this shade, and this is our blurring shade. One swipe of that. We'll start here, push it into the brow, take it over this way. Isn't that pretty? I love this eyeshadow palette. I feel like it just has such a soft blurring look to it. As you can see, I use it all the time. That's so good. Okay, we're getting to the shimmery part, and I just went and checked the look. I'll show it to you again. This color I think is going to be absolutely perfect. But let's apply a little extra base to our lid. And the reason why we're going to do this is because the tackier the base, the more intense the shimmer. Yes. Okay, so this color looks pretty spot on. We can even mix with a little bit of this. But I think we'll smudge this when we start getting that liner going some more. So this looks perfect. I'm excited. So we're grabbing the C30 now because it's our fingertip but better. Load that brush up. And now we're just going to start to pull and kind of press and pull this to really get those shimmers shimmering. Picking up more. Ooh, that's pretty. Now there's definitely not a harsh line, so don't be afraid to really push that into the socket. And then don't be afraid to start kind of pulling this black upwards a little bit. We're gonna add more, but this is kind of like our pre-smoke. It's a very smudgy look. It's a very controlled smudge. Finish off this eye over here. Now we're adding more of the liner. It's not really a wing, so don't worry about that. But what we are gonna do is we need an E27. I'm still here. There we are. And now we're gonna take this shade, grab it on the side of the brush, and we're gonna go on top. And it's not really a wing, but it's a pull through here. And don't tap that on the lash line directly. We're going right above for some depth. Isn't this pretty? We already had all that pre-smudge. See, it's coming together. I feel like this look is a little bit more edgy than what I normally do because this feels very, very much like brush strokes. And I think it's very pretty, but this is something I don't normally do. So I'm just kind of pulling this. Fun. Now I'm gonna make sure that the lash line is extra dark, so I'm gonna grab the black eyeshadow in the center of an E27. And I'm just gonna press this into the lash line, very close to the lash line, and even on the lashes a little bit. Perfect. Same thing on this side. All right, my friends, I wanted to cool this down just a little bit. Hers looks just a touch cooler, so I grabbed this blue. You can barely even see what I picked up there, so I'm gonna tap it here just in case there's too much, and then I'm gonna take it this way and just cool it down a little bit. Fun. I love makeup. It's fun. So it's pretty cleaned up underneath here. I'll grab the picture just to show you. So let's clean this up. Micellar water on our C30. Just pinching it to make sure it's nice and sharp. Look at this flue fur. Isn't this pretty? I did trim quite a bit of it off because they're very, very long across this way, but isn't this pretty? My favorite lash brand, Rocaille Beauty, and these are the style Celestial. All right, listen, I'm gonna use my Revlon foundation. It's getting just a smidge too light for me, but normally I would just go about my business and I would just shape with bronzer later, but this look doesn't have bronzer. It's all about blush. So I picked this up the other day at H-E-B. It's from Physicians Formula, and I have it on this side, and it's really, really nice. So I'm just gonna warm that foundation up just a smidgel. Me and my made-up words. And it seems to work beautifully. Fantastic. I feel like it's in competition with the e.l.f. stuff. It's a liquid bronzer. It has just a smidge of glow. Don't think highlighter. Just think a little bit more glowy, but not as glowy as the Charlotte Tilbury. So if you see this, grab it. It's really nice. Now the bronzer I bought, but apparently this is a whole collection and they sent this to me. So this is also Physicians Formula. It's their Butter Glow Concealer. Let's see what happens here. It's just a smidge too yellow, but we can fix that. All right, let's learn something. You're tired of creasing. You're tired of trying to wear black and it's transferring. I got you. Grab our same Pat McGrath. I tagged this in the beginning. We're going to bring this out of the lash line. Oh, no powder under here. I'm nowhere near set. I'm a gooey, tacky, sticky mess. But that's what we want right now. Okay, we got that on. Nice. That looks nice. I know you're thinking, no, it doesn't, but it looks nice. It's where we need to go. Okay, now I want you to grab an E27 or a small angled brush and black eyeshadow. Now, we're going to start to press. Ooh, look how black that is. And set. Remember, no powder on the face. Don't set with the Jean Bean here. And we're not going to have fallout because this is all tacky. It's grabbing that eyeshadow and picking up more black eyeshadow. Press over this way, and then we can even look down and press on top as well. Now we can take a little bit of our concealer and a C30, and because there's no powder on our face, guess what we can do? We can clean this up if we want to. Pinch to sharpen and clean, picking up more concealer. We have no limit. See that? Gone. So easy. So let me give you a tip. Whenever we're doing a really dark eyeshadow look like this, choose a powder that's in your skin tone range. I'm not going to do pink. It's going to help balance all of that black underneath my eye instead of doing one that might be too light and then cause a gray cast. Because when you have eyeliner or eyeshadow this dark underneath your eyes, it wants to cast. It's what it wants to do. It wants to look gray under here. So just go with the powder closer to your skin tone. Okay, so I want to give the blush a little bit more of a lighter base. Same concept when we use our eyeshadow base. The lighter the base, the truer the color. So I'm just going to put light powder foundation where we're going to be draping here in a second. It's going to look way too light for me right now, and maybe even a little bit more of a cast, but remember, blush is going to go there. All right, I'm excited. So she placed this one more like a contour, so a little bit more shaping on the face. So that's why I'm using a C40, because I'm trying to shape my face with it. This is fun. Let's put some here. Grabbing a little bit more, we'll do it on this side a little bit more. And don't forget, we can go back over it because there's powder foundation on here and it's just gonna blur it. If you get out of control, we still have this as a backup. But now we're gonna switch over to this. Ooh, yeah. Makeup goblin noises. So let's grab this on our C41. I feel like that's still gonna be too much. Let me even that out. Okay. And then we go above with this one, tapping a little bit more. It's always better to keep picking up more than to get feral at first. Let's take it across here. She said that she used the peach one, but I only have the pink one, but she said she used that too. Sarah, by the way. And I'm just gonna pull that through here. This is fun. This is fun. So I got the lipstick just for this look. I've actually never tried this formula, but one thing I can say, if it's gonna dry, do yourself a favor and work in sections. I think we might need to grab a C30 for more precision. He's on a call. Ooh, and one more tip. While it's drying, do not rub your lips together. I know I want to so bad right now. Don't. While it's drying, that could mess up the formula. So this is where I'm going to step back, check on my bases, what's going on. Pretty daggone close. Or maybe we should extend this eyeshadow a little bit more. What should we use? Let's try the bronze. I'm actually gonna grab a fluffy brush for this because I want lighter touch. I don't wanna overdo this. Let's just extend it a little bit. And it's very, oh no, that looks, that's perfect. Same thing over here. fun. I feel like it's definitely brush strokes and I love it. It's almost like a canvas. It's really cool looking. And then remember, I'm not using dense bristles because I don't want to pack on a lot of color. I'm really just wanting some brush strokes. So there we go. This lipstick formula is very interesting because it's dry now. But see that? I like it. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. I think we're done. I ran out of stuff to do. I like the new bronzer vibe. That's fun. I love makeup. I love doing this. It's so much fun. All right, I think we learned a lot today. I actually didn't even put mascara on my bottom lashes. I feel like it looks fine without it. And I love that we got these brush strokes in here. It's pretty spot on. It is. All right, I love y'all so much. I don't know what I'm posting tonight, but it'll be something fun. It'll be something helpful. I'm gonna take this off and go film some more helpful videos. I have so many DMs of just y'all saying that the brushes are making your routine so much quicker. You're saving product and just, it warms my heart. I'm so happy because these are like little extensions of me in your makeup kit. And I want them to be helpful because I'm here to help, so these need to be here to help. I'm so glad y'all are loving them. Okay, I'm gonna go film some more. I love you with all of my heart, and I'll see you in the comments tonight.